Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's look will be this Smiley on the movie, and I'm just gonna do this liquid latex mask for him. Basically, you could do this straight to the face with some painter's tape and liquid latex, or there's probably many other ways also, but I just want to have this removable mask for it. So let's get started. And first of all, I have this my own face, but you can use like some foam heads or some mask, just to remember that it should be your face size. So I'm gonna go and cover the mouth and the eye holes. So I'm trying to lift it up so my nose tip or nose wouldn't exist. So I'm just using normal aluminum foil to do that, but you can use basically anything. And then I will be taping this whole face with the painter's tape, and the liquid latex does leave like out of it, so the tape is not gonna like stay under there. After we applied the tapes, I'm just gonna draw on the smiley face there, so I know where I leave the holes when I lay the liquid latex there. So then I start mixing the liquid latex, and we don't wanna do too much paste at a time, because at least now that it's summer, it dries really quickly. So I will be pouring into these 2 cups the liquid latex, and on the other one we will be adding the flour. And for the best paste is to take the flour in your fingers and just add it to the cup and just mixing it like all time and adding it a little bit at a time. And then I started applying it on to the face. I will be doing this one side at first, and I will be just smoothening the paste there. I will be using my fingers and also a little bit the tool what is in my table to smoothen it out. And the eye hole I will be make it kinda like, because it will be stitched with like a thread, so kinda like we want the eyes to be like stretching of the spots where we gonna put the thread. What a great explanation. Well, now here I'm doing that, and when we're happy with this one side, I will be letting it to dry, and I'm gonna get back when I'm doing the other side. Oh, and remember to make the mouth also same as the eyes, so the stitching will come to the mouth also. And then we do the other side, just gonna slap it on there. Remember that the seam, kinda like where the other side is already dried, you wanna just add a little bit on your fingertips, like take the liquid latex and just tap it there, so you don't want like harsh seam line there going. So you just wanna try to make it as goodly blend together as possible. And I will be also now doing the chin and well the bottom side of the face. So I took the liquid latex mask out of the face. I did use some baby powder, or you can use flowers to make it not so sticky. And I did cut the edges, and then I slapped it on to this head cast thing, or my head shaped head thing. So I'm gonna make the mask like further back, so it would go on top of my, like, or it would reach my top of the head. So it would be this bigger piece than just this face that I can slap on. Yes, so on this head, my face isn't that accurate, so that's why I like to use or make the mask first on top of my face cast, and then if I need to continue it like further back, I'm just gonna always move it and put it into this one. When the mask is dried, I start painting it, and for the base, like the skin color, I did use turpentine and the rubber cement, half and half, and then I put their oil paints, and basically whatever colored base you want, then mix the oily paints. As for the skin color, I usually use the dark brown, white, and a little bit yellow, blue, or red, depending what kind of like skin tone I want. And yeah, then I just paint it there, let it dry, and then it's time to move to alcohol paints. And I usually start applying blue and green on the base, and just doing the same like same motion, like splattering the paints. Basically you could have like bigger brush. I don't have at the moment, so I'm just using this smaller one. And after the blue and green, and you don't want to like throw there like much color, so you just wanna have this light kind of like wash. Then you can put purples and yellow, orange, and red. And then I just, after those, I went with the normal two skin colors, and I did place there also the veins with the blue. And I did do on the sides, I did place this a little bit more purple and blue and red to make these kind of like bruises and dirt, and that way it's maybe a little bit easier to blend into my bald cap. Inside, kind of like on the mouth and the eye, I did blend a little bit this like peach color there, like faded it out. So here I'm taking the smaller brush and just making these blood splatters and drips on the sides. I will be doing this also to the mouth and a little bit on the like blood dripping out of the eyes. I don't really have good video of like how I paint this. I like to usually do this out of our balcony because this kind of like flies everywhere. So I don't wanna have this in my room's white shelves or cabinets. And then I would need the alcohol just to take it away, so it's much easier when there's nothing really on the balcony. But the lighting is really not the best, but you maybe a little bit see something. I will link down this one YouTube channel or video where this man basically shows how you can paint the mask, and that's like I've been trying to follow what he said, and that's like good to learn the things what he does. He does have the airbrush, and I actually would have it, but I have these palettes, so I will be just using these ones. So yeah, I will be linking down the video, and it's really helpful if you are painting the mask. So when we are happy with the painting, I will be putting the threads on the mouth and the eyes, and I did use mainly the black one, and on this one I did use 3 white ones. Maybe I could have like thicker thread, but this was all I had. This is basically like thicker sewing thread, what basically you do like furnitures and some thicker cloth pieces. So I'm just using that one. And after the stitches, I will be using this top coat. You wanna have top coat that is made for like flexible surfaces. So I did found this one at the COSPLAY shop, and basically it's mainly for the, you know, the foam on top of the foam, so all the pieces are flexible. So I will be just applying 2 layers of the matte top coat, and on the bloody parts I will be using the glossy one, so they would a little bit be more wet looking. Alright, it's time to do the smiley. And yeah, this is the mask. So I will be going to work today, so I don't really have that much time. So let's get started. I was gonna wear pajamas under, but he have like this kind of shirt on. It's buttoned up. It is. So I'm just gonna first mess my shirt. I'm not sure is it even gonna show in the pictures, but still going to do it. I'm just gonna use the first red paints I have, the Mehron Paradise, and just the red. let's just do the sleeves. Might be holding a knife, so yeah, okay. Now that we have that on, should I a little bit drop the blood? Oh, not gonna drop anything with this one. Maybe if the shine stays, it would make it more realistic. It might actually just dry down, so I'm just not gonna do the other side and we'll see what's gonna happen. But then I will be placing my bolt cap, and it's green. From last look, couldn't get it off. And even though these are like one-time use it more than once. So let's put it on. And I'm just gonna use one pin to get all of my hair out of the way. Some still will be flying, like on my nurse look there was like, but the dude has ears. Shit. Change of plans. I was like, this doesn't have ears, it's gonna be fine. Yes, he does have ears. Okay. Do you know what's a great way to place your bolt cap? Wait, I will go get. Got to be glued. Like why no one probably use this? Seriously, it's like if you place your wigs and it will hold, your bolt cap will hold. And also I have done like whole look, so I have painted on top of the glue and it actually looks better than like sometimes liquid latex. So I'm just gonna place this. And I'm not gonna need this to hold anywhere else than on my ears, so I will be putting it here, and then I will go extremely sticky haired to work. You should like try to let it dry. You know how you put your wigs with this one, you need to like heat it, or you know that. But I don't have time for that. So let's wish it sticks or holds. Let's place this one, and we actually need to wait it to dry. The glue should have glued it before. I'm just gonna use Pros-aide, and yeah, the glue is gonna come on top of them. Well, then we are bold. Anyways, we are a little bit. So the mask came around this spot. Maybe. And also, I don't know, should I paint my mouth with black and the eyes? Are they gonna show like my skin and my eyeballs through? let's just do it. Meanwhile, we are waiting this to dry. I'm just gonna use the black one on the Mehron palette. And the eyeballs come around here. Some palette with they're ruined. Let's slap it on. I can a little bit talk in this one, but yeah, so into the voiceover. So now that we have mask on, I'm just gonna make this blood splatter what is coming out of my mouth to drip on my neck, like continue that thing what we have on the mask. And I'm not really seeing well, so I'm just a little slow in this one. And to blend my mask to my bald cap, I'm just gonna apply this Creamas Covercream. You can just use like any foundation, but this is just the thickest and covers the most. And it is a little bit too pale for the mask, so I will be adding this kind of like tanning, you know, those what you wash away creams that I have got for free. So I'm just gonna use that one on top of this my shade of foundation. And then I will be just applying powder on there. And then we are trying to even more blend the mask on the head. I'm just using this brush and wet it with the black Mehron paints. And just applying it everywhere on the head. And some spots to leave it darker. And I will be also a little bit mixing the brown there also. And I just don't see really anything, so just trying to do my best. So if you have someone to do this for you, that would be really helpful. And I will be also using the red one and just kind of like when we have on the side the blood marks, I'm just gonna a little bit continue at that one, and it blends quite nicely to the head. Then I'm just adding this fake blood. This is the Ben Nye's stage blood, and just apply this everywhere on these blood marks just to make it more realistic. I will be also tapping it on my fingers to a little bit blend it out. And then I will be taking my kitchen knife and using the same blood on the knife also. And basically this look is done. I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, subscribe and give it a like, and I hope I see you on my next video.